What's up, you guys? It's Ron here with your third $1,400 stimulus check and fourth stimulus check update, plus some stimulus you may have missed in 2020. Also, monthly stimulus checks for families coming soon, and monthly stimulus checks for everyone in the fourth stimulus package. We're also going through our step-by-step guide for making your big move from renting to home ownership. So guys, definitely stay tuned. And I'm hoping you're all doing very well today. And I want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, investing, how to generate multiple streams of income, and of course, stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap that notification bell. That way you know as soon as I release new videos and content. And always keep watching for the latest and most accurate updates on stimulus checks, stimulus packages, and more. And guys, I'm really glad more and more of you guys are getting your stimulus check by the day. So keep sharing with our community when you guys are receiving your stimulus check. That way our community members can have hope that although some of them have not yet received their stimulus checks, they'll know that it's still coming. And I just want to share this one comment real quick with you guys. She said, I got my stimulus, no problem, for once. Just had a baby on the 11th. So definitely needed that money. So special shout out to Amy and to all the subscribers who had a baby in the midst of everything that was happening. You guys give me hope that there is still a lot of beauty in this world. But what amazed me even more than that was the downpour of love from our community members, as all 14 replies to Amy's comments said congratulations. And it really shows you the kind of close-knit community that we've been building on this channel. So guys, I just want to say thanks a lot for that. And let's keep it up as we soon may have 1 million subscribers on this channel, all working together in our stimulus and personal finance community, helping each other get a little bit closer to reaching financial freedom. So I'm really looking forward to it. And to eventually reach that, let's first get to 300,000 subscribers in time for the fourth stimulus package, shall we? And as I was saying, everyone's been commenting left and right that they've received their stimulus check or that they haven't received it just yet. But guys, just know that the $1,400 third stimulus checks are on their way to your bank accounts or to your mailbox. And the Treasury said that additional batches and payments will go out through all payment methods, including direct deposit, paper checks, or EIP debit cards. And I'm constantly updating our timeline for this. So like I said originally, direct deposits have officially started going out as of March 17th, paper checks during the week of March 15th, and the EIP cards, aka the debit cards, possibly the week of March 22nd. So basically this week. And I highly recommend checking out the IRS Get My Payment tool to know your payment status. Just go to Google and type in Get My Payment tool, and once you get it, it'll ask you for some information so it can give you your payment schedule. It'll tell you when your money will arrive and how, and also if there's been any kind of errors with the processing of your stimulus check payment. Now, for those of you guys who are expecting a paper check, it's also a very good idea to go ahead and sign up for the U.S. Postal Service Informed Delivery Service. It's basically their free mail tracking service that will automatically scan the letters that have your name on it, and it can automatically alert you with an image each time with a letter with your name on it is about to be delivered to your house or to your P.O. box or whatever. And this, of course, includes your third stimulus check payment, and it even comes with an app that you can easily download. The IRS Get My Payment tool and the USPS Informed Delivery Service can also help those of you guys who are on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, survivor benefits, or even railroad benefits. And according to the IRS, they're also working directly with the federal agencies in order to obtain 2021 information for recipients. Now, as for when, the Social Security Q&A page is still silent about it, and the IRS still hasn't updated their timeline yet. So I wish I had better news for you guys, but you can be sure that I'm definitely going to stay on top of this and keep checking each and every single day. But we have confirmed though, like with the first and with the second stimulus check, people on Social Security will once again automatically qualify to receive a third stimulus check. And you're also probably going to get it through the same method that you receive your usual benefits. So you can check your Direct Express card if you have one, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted each and every single day. I just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not forgetting you guys on Social Security. Now, some of you guys may be missing out on previous stimulus check money that you might be eligible for. Now, let's go over this just a little bit. Here's how to claim missing stimulus payments on your 2020 tax return. So you won't see stimulus checks or economic impact payments on your tax return. In order to get the money that you're owed, you want to look for the recovery rebate credit. So this is going to be on line 30 of your 2020 tax form on 1040 or 1040 SR. Now, of course, this is not tax advice. This is just my personal experience. I'm sharing it with you guys. Everything that I'm saying, obviously you want to review with your tax advisor. And on this line, you'll list the difference between what you're owed and what you received. You can also find the amount that the IRS paid you in the irs.gov account. Then either your refund will increase or the amount that you owe to the IRS will decrease. Now, if your income was $72,000 or less in 2020, then you can actually use the IRS's free file program in order to file your federal tax return for free. Also, look up some stimulus calculators online. That way you'll know exactly how much you're owed from previous stimulus check payments. Now, we still have more stimulus news coming your way with the monthly stimulus checks for families already happening and monthly stimulus check proposals for everyone in the fourth stimulus package. We're also going to go through the step-by-step guide for your big move from renting to home ownership. So you better keep watching. Have you guys checked out the Matter channel? They're our partner channel here on YouTube that offers great science videos that make you go, whoa, every time. My personal favorites are What If the Megalodon Shark Were Still Alive Today? And Are Aliens Living Among Us? That's right, guys, I'm a huge science nerd that really enjoys the content that Matter Fam has been serving up. Now, if you guys are like me who enjoys the most fascinating science content in the most visually stunning videos, then definitely give the Matter channel a try. I'll go ahead and drop a link to their latest videos in the pinned comment down below. Let me know which Matter videos you've already tried out. All right, guys, let's get back into the stimulus content. All right, let's talk about monthly stimulus checks for families. So it's not just the $1,400 stimulus checks that you should be excited for. As part of the $1.9 trillion third stimulus check package, families in low and middle income brackets are getting up to $3,600 per child in child tax credits. Now, this is for 2020. Now, to help cut the number of U.S. children that are living in poverty by more than half, Congress expanded the child tax credit in order to provide monthly cash payments later this year. So we're talking about $3,000 for children between the ages of 7 and 17 years old, and $3,600 or $3,600 for those who are 6 years old and younger. So we're talking about $250 to $300 per month. Now, a little bit of sad news though is that the payments might not start as soon as we initially thought. Now, according to the IRS Commissioner Charles Rettig, he said that payments may not be sent to parents monthly and may not start in July. He said, "I don't have the resources to devote to that portal until the filing season ends. It might be a challenge to get it monthly right out of the box." And his final words in the press hearing were, "We're focused on trying to get these payments out to the people in a meaningful manner and in a meaningful time frame." Now, I'm with him on that one, so I really hope that we can see this sooner rather than later. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I get an update. So definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on anything. Now, some more good news, this time from the CDC. They just announced that 43 million Americans, that's 1 in 6 adults, have already been fully vaccinated against the virus. I guess that's pretty good news, isn't it? Now, President Joe Biden said that he expects that all adults in the US who wish to be vaccinated would be able to get a shot by the beginning of May. But still, let's not be complacent. Public health officials are still stressing the importance of continued precautions, even for vaccinated people, like social distancing, mask wearing in public spaces. It also said that fully vaccinated people could gather indoors with unvaccinated people, and I quote, "from a single household who are at low risk of severe COVID-19. Now, who here has already gotten their vaccine? Let me know what your experience was down in the comments. We can also keep watching out for the $2,000 monthly stimulus checks that could be a part of the fourth stimulus check package coming later this year. Some members of Congress are pushing for $2,000 stimulus checks every single month. And this was suggested by a group of House representatives and senators who said that we could keep this up until the economy is fully recovered. Now, one of the leaders of this proposal is Representative Ilhan Omar, who tweeted just last month, "We need $2,000 recurring stimulus checks until the end of the pandemic." I joined with @TimRyan, @Michael D. Tubbs, Stephanie Bonin, and Natalie Foster to push for $2,000 recurring payments for Americans until the economy is fully recovered. And in the coming weeks, a group of Senate Democrats, including Senator Bernie Sanders and Senator Elizabeth Warren, will send a letter to urge Biden to support recurring stimulus checks until the COVID-19 pandemic is over. And so the letter text is already out, and it says, "We urge you to include recurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to economic conditions in your Build Back Better long-term economic plan. This crisis is far from over, and families deserve certainty that they can put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. Families should not be at the mercy of constantly shifting legislative timelines and ad hoc solutions." Now, they haven't sent the letter out officially. As you can see, the X is in the date, but we'll definitely see this week or next week. Exciting stuff though, guys. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted on all of the latest news and the most accurate updates when it comes to stimulus, as long as you guys keep watching my videos. So definitely like this video, share this video on Twitter with your friends and with your family so that they can know about it too. All right. I also want to share how to make the most of your personal finance with a how-to guide for making the big move from renting to home ownership. So let's go over all the details, the down payments, agents, brokers, inspections, appraisals, and all of that stuff that you need to be dealing with or that you're going to be dealing with leading up to closing. And I want to help you guys realize your dream of home ownership. So after you've considered everything that we've mentioned in previous videos, like, stability and finances, it's time to finally get started on the big move for home ownership. Now, in today's housing market, preparation is definitely key. And the sooner you start preparing to be able to buy a house, the easier it's going to be able to beat out the competition. Now, we talked about preparing in terms of your emergency fund, debt to income ratios, and even down payments. And you can learn about those in my previous videos. But today, let's go ahead and talk about the loans. We're talking about mortgages today. And it's always a good idea to do your research, and it's really no different with loan programs. Do your own research before meeting with the bank. And if you settle for the first loan that you're being offered, you're probably going to miss out on some lower interest rates and some more affordable programs from perhaps more competitive banks or mortgage brokers. So you definitely want to take the time and educate yourself on different mortgage products. You want to think about what you really want in a mortgage. Is it the lowest down payment? Now, to give you guys some perspective, the average down payment is right around 10%, but for first-time home buyers, it's usually 5%. Are you interested in the lowest possible monthly payment? You're trying to avoid mortgage insurance, also known as PMI? That's an additional percentage that you would have to pay if you don't give a down payment of 20%. Or is your primary focus paying off the loan in the shortest amount of time possible? You should also check out pre-qualification and pre-approval. They sound very similar, but they're actually very different. So a pre-qualification is a preliminary step where you provide the mortgage lender, with some basic information about your financial situation through an online form. Now, the lender doesn't actually verify this information. They just pretty much use it to determine whether or not you might qualify for financing. Now, a pre-approval, on the other hand, involves submitting a mortgage application and providing your lender with supporting documentation. This includes tax returns, paycheck stubs, W-2s, financial statements, and a credit check. Now, the pre-approval is the most important step before house hunting. Some realtors and sellers will only work with pre-approved buyers. So again, preparation is definitely key. Now, a really good real estate agent can really be your best friend in all this complicated and intimidating process. And you don't have to search very far. You can just ask your friends and family. We also live in a time where we can easily just jump on the internet and quickly look up reviews. So I definitely would not settle for the first real estate agent that you find. Definitely go ahead and interview at least 2 or 3 agents before making your final decision. Remember, you're going to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even buying $1 million house for all I know. So you definitely want to make sure you're working with someone who's competent, who you vibe with, who you actually like working with, and who will have your best interests at heart. Remember, this is a very important part of your big move journey. And actually, in its entirety, buying a house is a huge decision. So it's definitely important that you don't rush through this. A little bit of savviness up front can definitely save you tens, if not thousands of dollars over the mortgage term and even boost your home buying experience. And I also recommend that you guys keep watching our home ownership tidbit series in the coming videos. I've got more steps in the how-to guide for your big move from renting to home ownership, including the 5 keys for your big move. So let's go ahead and keep the conversation going in the comments down below. And tell me if you've ever dreamed of owning your own home and what you've gotten out of our home ownership tidbit series so far. Definitely share your thoughts and your questions in the comments down below. So anyway, guys, that is all for the third $1,400 stimulus check and fourth stimulus check update, plus some stimulus that you may have missed in 2020, monthly stimulus checks for families coming soon, and also monthly stimulus checks for everyone in the fourth stimulus check package. We'll also have our step-by-step guide for your big move from renting to home ownership. And if you haven't already, definitely like this video and subscribe to the channel and definitely hit the notification bell. That way you know as soon as I release new videos and new content. Be safe out there, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.